Hey, how you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge. Sorry about that. Technology screens using Smart Technology Gain. My videos are going to slow down quite a bit. Not completely, but a little bit here and there. Due to the fact that I am in the process of moving. As I said before, me and my wife got approved to another house, bigger house, which I'm happy. And so I've still been packing stuff up, and it has been quite insane. So just still getting everything packed up and done. So it's a lot to do. So we're almost about done altogether. It's a good thing we didn't buy a lot of stuff when we moved here. All right, so what I want to talk about today is about, I had somebody come in. I get this quite a few times. People come in and go, wow, that's a lot of money for a screen paint, around $554. Now, mind you, because of the Black Friday sale, the big 180, which you're seeing right here, which is going to be sad to take down, but the big 180 we have here, it's around, the original price for it is $554. The Black Friday sale and Cyber Monday sale on it, we take $100 off the Crystal Edge Technology screen paints, and it will be $454. Now, when the customer made the statement saying, well, that's a lot of money to pay for screen paint, well, I have to explain to you, this isn't your everyday screen paint. Now, unlike those $50 screen paints you'll see here and there all over YouTube, we test our screen paints. We hit our screens with tons of ambient light. You don't see dark environments, dim environments. Our screens do not require light-controlled environments, none of that nonsense. You can actually set our screens up in a fully lit environment and they'll look absolutely fantastic due to the fact that our screens are engineered with Smart Technology Gain. Now, if you check out my archives, you'll see for a fact that I have done quite a lot of testing on these screens before actually deciding to go down and get the patent and copyrights for the product. Now, let me show you the different forms of sample sheets we test our screens against. Now, some people will continue to test their screens against the 1.1 or 0.1 white projection screen. It's good when you're showing up contrast levels. It really is a difference between a white screen and a gray screen. But there is something called oversaturation of contrast levels, where a gray screen will produce so much of a black level where the pure white colors become dirty. And when pure white levels become dirty, well, the other colors become dirty also. So I'm going to show you what we test our screens against. Now, over here we have the Darkstar 9 by Elite Screens. We have the Firehawk G4. I've done these demonstrations before. We have the Cinema Gray 5, just as Elite Screens. Over here we have the, my personal favorite, the DMP Supernova. And then over here we have the Polar Star from Elite Screens. Now, these screens are very expensive. You consider the fact that a Darkstar 9 would cost you anywhere between $2,000 and $3,000. The Firehawk G4 is probably $1,700 and up. Sorry about that. The Cinema Gray 5, Cinema Gray 5D will cost you somewhere $1,300 and up. The Supernova, just for 100 inch. Now, mind you, this is just for 100 inch, 16 by 9 would cost you between $3,000 and $4,000. This is an Infinity or Blade, I think sample sheet's one or the other. And the Polar Star would probably be $1,200 or more and up. Now, mind you, we're talking about none of these screens are under $1,000. Now, when you consider the fact that this screen paint right here is going to be able to outperform these screens that would cost you anywhere from $1,200 and up, and you could easily do the big 180 we have right here for $443. Mind you, that $454, that is the Black Friday sale, but even at $554, I think that's a lot cheaper than a $3,000 screen. Even a screen at $1,200, that's a lot cheaper. On top of that, a lot of these screens over here actually suffer from something called a narrow viewing cone, which means if you turn over to the side, the screen becomes dark. They're only meant to be viewed right in the center, which means your projector would have to be positioning, and the projector, some are plagued by short throw. There's a whole lot of things that some of these screens go through. Also too, a lot of these screens have to be used in light controlled environments, because any light in the room is going to interfere with the screen. All right, so also too, let me show you what comes with your kit. Now, if you think you're just paying $554, but like I said, because we're having the sale, it's $454. You think you're just paying for just the screen paint, then you're really mistaken here. Now this is a 2-quart kit that's going out to a customer right now. They get a surface. That's the surface right there. Now say if you can't paint your walls, you know your landlord doesn't allow you to paint your walls, and you can't figure out exactly what you want to paint the screen on, especially the big 180. That's a big screen. You know, that's a big piece of plywood to try to bring through your doorway. Well, we give you the surface. This is an 8-way stretchable blackout cloth surface right here. Now, mind you, this surface is white. All right. If you were to go out and get the Karls blackout cloth, the surface from them, and try to recoat it, that surface right there will cost you, especially for a size of this. This size is for a 2-quart kit. So you're talking about a screen size is 75 inches high, and it's going to be about 12 feet long. All right. Now, the reason why the screens are cut for 12 feet long is to give you your own choice for your own ratio size. Instead of you going to Karls or some other place to get blackout cloth, and they charge you for a screen of 16.9 between 16.10. And if you try to get this screen in 235 or 239.1, it is going to cost you a great deal of money, especially with the screen being anywhere between 6 to 7 feet high. It's going to cost you a ton of money, but you get this surface for free from us. So if you can't figure out what you want to paint your screen on, or you want a bigger screen to bring it, actually a bigger screen in your house without trying to bring a huge piece of plywood to your doorway, you can build it with this. This is an 8-way stretchable surface, and it's paintable. Also too, it's weatherproof, it's mold and mildew resistance. With that, you get frog tape. Now, frog tape is fantastic for those of you that are going to be painting your pre-existing projection screen, or if you can paint on your wall and you want a laser cut edge to it, this is what the frog tape is for. Also fantastic for projection screens. Also too, you get your roller and replacement roller that comes with it. You will get 2 sets of drop cloth. You'll jack up your floor. And since this is a 2-quart kit, the customer over here has the dark silver. And over here, dun, 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 you don't get this with any other company. Will not do this for you, but we will. We give you a pack of neon lights. This is remote control LED lights that you can actually put on the back of your screens to give your screens that kind of floating effect. Now, a reason why I like these particular lights because they do come with a remote control, as you see in here. And say if the lights are too bright and are interfering with your screen, you can actually dim these lights. So you can actually change the colors, all that other cool stuff. So it just won't be one solid color. Okay, and with that, you get a paint can opener. So you don't have to struggle trying to get your cans open. So the kit is very easy to do. All you have to do, open, stir, and you're done. 20 minutes. It takes 10 to 20 minutes to paint the screen. You can do it while you have a fan running. I've done it with a fan running before, and that's all. And just to let you know that this kit comes with free worldwide shipping, so we can ship this to you anywhere in the world. I'm gonna put this customer's kit because that ships out on Monday. All right, so now let's show you the performance of the screen. Now we're gonna do a color pattern test on here. All right, so let's come over here for a minute. Color pattern test real quick. Show you guys exactly the difference between our screen and what you're getting on the market. All right, so here we are. This is the color pattern test. Already we have the Dark Star 9. See, the screens are turning dark because our screens produce a better color quality than these high-end screens on the market. Now, I'm not saying all these screens are plagued with the poor angle gain, but some of majority of them are. The screen will turn dark to when you turn to the side, they turn dark. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Now look at the angle gain on our screen and the color pattern. Alright, so I'm going to start this right now. And you guys can see it for yourself. I'll stand right in the center. Oops. A trip there on the stairs right there. I'm hoping I hit the play button. I think I did. I'm not sure if I did or not. Let me go back and check. Oh, there we go. We did. About to say for a minute. I know I hit that play button. Alright, so you see right there, this is what I call oversaturation of contrast levels right there. think the next one is going to be skin tone. Nope, I was wrong on that one. The next one is skin tone, my bad. Now look at that right there. There right there is your high performance screens right there against our screen. You have to consider the fact that I think that when you're paying $368 for 1 quart of our screen paint, considering what you're getting with the package, considering the fact that a 116 by 9 screen by Supernova, any one of these screens would easily cost you $1,200 and up. Supernova alone is $3,000 to $4,000 and up. And when you consider the fact that, you know, you're getting a surface with a length that's 12 feet long, which gives you the option of choosing your own ratio size, which means you have the choice of 4.3, 16.9, 16.10, 235.1, 239.1. So you have the option of going widescreen panorama if you choose. All right, so now that we saw that right there, I'm going to come over here real quick. And I'm going to come out of this demonstration really quick. Come out of here. All together, come on. Here we go, let's pause you right there. And we're going to grab this demonstration over here. Hopefully, there we go. There it is, right there. All right, and we'll hit play on this. All right, go back a bit. There we go. See for yourself. Look at the color right here. Look at the pure white color right there. Look at the skin tone. See? Sorry about shaking the camera there a bit. Now you see the difference between our screen and these high performance screens right here? This is why when I tell people, look, $554 for a gallon of our paint is extremely cheap. Right there you have a $3,000 to $4,000 Supernova. Right there. None of these screens are actually under $1,000. You tell me where you can get one of these screens for under $1,000. Come over here for a minute. Look at the angle again on the screen. Absolutely fantastic. Now I'm gonna go off past here for a minute. I'm gonna come over here. Turn my kitchen light on. Look at the screen right here. Doesn't even fade, doesn't wash out. That's the amazing gain capability. Look at this. Even on an angle, you can view the screen on an angle. That's what I try to explain to people, you know what I mean? Don't compare my paint to a $50 can of paint. My paint's been tested. We've done demonstrations on these high performance projection screen samples. Our screens can endure tons of ambient light. Our screens look absolutely fantastic. And we use our screens on low caliber projectors, so trust me. You know, when you see a can of paint, actually, when you see any form of screen can outperform, and I mean not match, outperform some of these high-end screens on the market, then that screen becomes well worth more than that screen that's being sold for $2,000 to $3,000. Now, the reason why we keep our price at this particular field, look at that right there, at this particular price, is because, you know, like I said, I could charge more for my screen paint. I've had offers to charge more. I've offered some companies to buy me out. I brought this screen paint to the marketplace so everybody can have a high-tech screen, better technology, without paying an arm and a leg. We're not talking about some half-skipped test demonstrations where somebody doesn't properly do their demonstrations properly. Hold on for a minute. I'm going to come over here for a minute. I want to pause it right there. So if you look at my product, I got to step back here for a minute because I got boxes all over the place. Look at this. This is a well-tested product. Look how beautiful this looks in a fully lit environment. Now, like I said, you want to go out and get the Cinema Grade 5 and spend a couple of $1,000s or a couple of $1,000s on any of these screens, or you can come out here and get the Crystal H and order the Crystal H technology screen paint, and you can actually get a 100-inch 16:9, or you can get a 100-inch 235.1 because the Surface is designed to actually accommodate a screen that size. As a matter of fact, now I go on and on about this, but the Surface size for the 100-inch is 4 feet high and 13 feet wide. It has a big freaking screen. So consider the fact that you have the option of painting a 235, 239.1. You have the option of 1610, 16:9. If you choose, you have a 3-color option with these screens, which means you can choose the Ultra 4K Black, you can choose the Dark Silver, which I have right here, or the Ultra Light Silver 3D. That's a free color option. On top of that, with all the stuff you get added on with it, and then consider the fact that you don't have to spend $3,000 to $4,000 for a projection screen. And also, I forgot to add real quick, the paint is completely weatherproof, which means if you want to take it outside for your backyard barbecues or events, you can do so. All right, let me finish the rest of this video demonstration. Just want to make that clear, you know what I mean, on what you get from our product. That's why when you watch a lot of these demonstrations with these guys doing these, and not to put anybody down, but when you watch these demonstrations with people doing a screen paint, look at that, look how beautiful that looks. Fully lit environment. A screen paint that hasn't been tested, it's going to be worth what it's worth. $50 is what it's going to be worth, $50. But when you consider the fact that we have a screen paint that can outperform a $3,000 to $5,000 projection screen, and you're only paying for around $360 for it, I consider that to be an amazing, amazing deal. Okay guys, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal H Technology Projection Screens using smart technology. Again, hope you enjoyed this video demonstration. I know I do a lot of talking in my demonstrations, but I like just some people out there, other people out there who don't, are learning about projection screens for the first time. So I want them to learn as much as they possibly can. I want them to know that, you know, all the headache and all the nonsense that people have been telling you, that you have to have your walls a certain color, or your projector has to be calibrated, or, you know, you can't use this particular projector on this screen, you can't use that. That's a bunch of bull. When it comes to our technology, that's something you do not have to worry about. This is a very easy product to use. I guarantee it. All right, you guys all have a good one. Thank you all for watching.